Happy New Year, and welcome to the first video of 2022. This video is all about drum heads. I currently play Evans drum heads, and I have found the batter heads, which I enjoy, and I was looking to experiment by upgrading my Reso heads, which are just as important, if not more important than the batter heads. So I found the head choices that I liked and wanted to experiment with, and today we're going to put on a couple Reso heads and one new batter head on my second floor tom. What's important for selecting drum heads is to kind of have an idea of the sound that you want in your drum set and the type of music that you play. And from there, understanding proper tuning sequences and relationships between the batter and the resonant head, as well as tom to tom and to snare drum and kick drum. So for the sound profile of my drum kit on my Ludwig Breakbeats kit, I have found that the Evans black chrome heads work well for what I'm looking for. And today I'm experimenting with some new Reso heads that I've never tried before, and curious to see what will come about of that. We're going to go with the EC Resonance. I have two floor toms in my setup, and I still have the factory heads on the second floor tom. And so we're going to switch over that batter head to a black chrome as well. So that process was rather quick, and I just kind of got the heads on, kind of stretched, roughly in the ballpark of the pitches where I kind of like them, as you heard in that example. As long as there's a good separation of pitches between your toms, and you have a good relationship between your batter head and your resonant head, the rest is up to you to decide what you like and what sounds good for the music that you play. So if you're interested in upgrading your heads, look no further than Evans drum heads. Today I put on the EC Resonance, and actually on my second floor tom, I tried the Reso 7, which is the thickest of their tom resonant heads. It's a coated head. The other resonant heads on my toms are clear. I've always used G1 coated, so this is a new experiment for me, and later I'm going to go on and tweak and try to reduce the sympathetic vibrations in my snare drum, maybe work on my snare drum tuning. But so far I'm happy with how these heads kind of just sound right out of the box with a little bit of tweaking and not a whole lot of work. But later on, make sure you devote the time of tuning to your drums. It's just as crucial as any other instrument. So, any questions, comments, feel free to leave them in below, and I'd love to hear what your thoughts are on these heads. Take care.